Hey everybody, I hope everyone's doing well, using Lysol, Clorox wipes, boogie wipes, hand sanitizer, hand soap, everything to keep yourselves healthy, staying at home, all that. It's crazy times, but we're making it, we're getting through it. So let's get started. So this is the Relational Cultural Theory presentation by yours truly, Savannah Jones, and my good friend, Alyssa Cunningham. All right, so this theory was created in the late 70s by four women, Jean Baker Miller, Irene Stiver, Janet Saray, and Judith Jordan. I'm not sure if I pronounced that all correctly, but these women initially created this theory to better understand the psychological experiences of women, and now it has been used to gain a better understanding of men's psychological experiences also, because one of the core foundational aspects of this theory is the importance of human relationships and also the way in which culture impacts those relationships. So some basic tenets of this theory that have influenced this theory are the following. We need relationships like we need air and water. Exclusion and isolation create real pain for people. The brain is wired to register the pain of exclusion in the same way it registers physical pain or absence of water and oxygen. So all of this is just to show how this theory really stresses the importance of human relationships. So like I said, this theory is centered around your human relationships. It's centered around positive interpersonal factors, growth fostering relationships, mutual empathy, and cultural factors. And that cultural factor of the relational cultural theory really aids in validation and empowerment for marginalized populations, because it doesn't just look at your family relationship on a shallow level, but it also takes it one step further to include those cultural and social factors such as race, class, culture, and gender. So some key terms with this theory that you should think about and maybe Google and utilize them in your own practice as a social worker would be mutuality, empowerment, connections, disconnections, empathy, and growth fostering relationships. So not only is this centered around your personal relationships, just as a relationship aspect, but it takes it one step further to add in that cultural social aspect of your position in society and the relation it has to your relationships.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and I'm going to be talking to you about the theoretical concepts. So the first concept is supported vulnerability. This is a step of establishing safety. Group leaders can develop this by helping all group members commit to the process of working through disconnections and any other disagreements within group members, and to help them go through any other topics that might be tough for them to talk about themselves. Next is flexibility. As the group grows more cohesive around trust and shared history together, group members begin to develop the capacity for healthier choices regarding whom to build relationships with. So once they've realized who in the group, shares some of the things that they share or anything like that, then they can definitely start to develop deeper relationships between them, and on the outside, when talking to other people, they know who is right or not right to talk to about specific issues. Next is empowerment and conflict. Good conflict is necessary for change and growth, and people often undergo profound changes and grow most deeply when they encounter differences and work on conflict or differences in connection. So basically, kind of self-explanatory here. If you disagree with someone, but y'all work together and work through it, it can help you deepen the relationship between each other, which is a good thing. Relational confidence. As the relational capacities of group members grow, it is natural that they become more confident and comfortable in allowing others to truly know them. And then lastly, relational awareness. When a group member learns how to rework disconnection and empathetic failures, they also learn how to manage and become aware of disconnections. Next, we talk about the benefits. So, who exactly benefits from relational cultural theory? So, those who are experiencing distress from relationships, familial, intimate, professional, or social, can benefit from relational cultural theory in a group setting. And all humans definitely can benefit from this too. It can strengthen relationships with friends. It can help you realize what other people are going through. It can help you connect with other people, and other things like that. It also is a good way to talk through trauma in group settings, or any other form of trauma, in that category.
As aspiring social workers, counselors, therapists, it is very important for us to know what skills we should be developing in order for us to effectively implement these theories into our practices. And so for this specific theory, relational cultural theory, it focuses therapists and counselors on the cultures and contexts that affect relationships so that the counselors and therapists can work effectively with more diverse clients. And so the skills that are needed in order to achieve this would be empathy, establishing rapport, being understanding, and being non-judgmental toward your clients. And they're all important skills because they do aid in the development of relationships, and that's what this theory is about.
Next, we're going to be talking about our activity. So, we came to the agreement that this activity will be good to develop trust between you and someone that you might have a surface level relationship with, or you might have fallen out of a relationship with. And so, this is a good way to reconnect and strengthen your relationship. So, first off, reach out to someone that you know that has a different view on a subject of your choice and have a small debate. As we've learned, good conflict is necessary for change and growth. And when people encounter differences and work on conflict in these settings, it's not seen as dominance, aggression, or competition, but these modes of interaction are seen as maneuvers to avoid change. It turns into a crucial element in turning surface level relationships to a deeper level. So, me and Savannah both encourage you to reach out to someone, and just have a small talk about any type of subject of your choice. I did this with one of my friends from back home. We haven't talked in a while. Me and her talked about our type of music. She's really big into country, and I despise country with a passion, but that was something that we always disagreed about once we were in high school. So by learning why she likes country specifically, and for her to realize why I like the type of music that I listen to, kind of strengthened our relationship as friends. And now I have a new form passion of country music in her for R&B and neo soul type music. So I encourage you all to do this. You can either do it over the phone, in person, any way that you would like to. Here are our references that we use throughout the project. And lastly, that me and Savannah both wanted to say that we miss you guys, and we hope that all y'all are staying safe and staying indoors so we can all reconnect as soon as possible. So I hope y'all are having a good rest of y'all's day, and we'll see you next time.